Ready? Say, hello, YouTubers.
Hello, YouTubers.
Oh, you took my crown. How'd you do that? You little... Well, today me and Max are going to talk to you guys about a couple of terms from medieval Europe. Is it... Oh, I took it back. Hey, where'd our crown go? Oh, well... Oh! That's not a crown. Oh, man.
That's a water.
Oh, what?
That's a mouse.
Oh, my goodness. This is ridiculous. Well, no crowns today, but... Whoa! It got you! Well, okay, joking aside, today me and Max are going to talk to you about feudalism and feudal monarchies in medieval Europe. And specifically, we're going to talk about the Capetians, led by Hugh Capet in France. We're going to talk about William the Conqueror, who conquered and started to rule England. And then we are going to...
That was funny.
That was funny. We'll talk about the Magna Carta quickly. So first, Hugh Capet was the monarch, the feudal leader in France who gained power through alliances and through loyalty and through kind of feudal power in France, and was able to... Yes.
Let's get the crown again.
Okay. And he was able to take...
Oh, I got the crown!
Good job, you're Hugh Capet. Oh, Hugh Capet was able to become the leader in France. This was significant because France was one of the first kingdoms to really develop with an absolute monarch, and this tradition in France would remain strong for a very long time. The territory around France was gathered up, and France was one of the central nations, early nations, because it was this very successful kingdom under the Capetians. This was very much a monarchy where the people, the normal, average, everyday people, did not have huge, extensive rights. And we'll see that this system will eventually break down over time as the monarch consumes more and more power and takes it from the people. So the next guy is actually another Frenchman. Well, technically from Normandy, William of Norman. And Max, now you're William. Now you're King William. Can you say, "I am King William"?
I'm King William.
Yeah, from England.
From England.
I am going to take your crown now. Ha ha! Okay, you can take it back if you want it.
No.
Wiggle around a little bit. Ooh. Okay, that's enough. Maybe I will get to keep it. But King William became king. He's the original person who... Oh, you got it. He crossed over from French territory and conquered England and brought with him his feudal justice. He quickly consolidated law in England and formed this new kingdom, which then would later be based on the monarchy and based on the idea of his idea of consolidating.
Yeah, this is feudal.
Of keeping feudal power.
Yeah, this is really cool.
This is really cool. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
So watch out, there's a bird coming. Whoa! Missed. So William the Conqueror was important because he brought the idea, this feudal justice to England, which would later become one of the great nations of Europe. It's not on continental Europe, it's out on its own set of islands, and would have a tradition of a monarchy. Now, the next word...
Oh, you got my crown!
I took it! Uh-oh, it froze. The next word is the Magna Carta. And so the Magna Carta was signed in 1215 by King John of England, and it limited his power. And this is important because this is significant because essentially from here on out, at least in England, the people have the idea that this king cannot overreach his boundaries, that these nobles and lords throughout the kingdom should also have a say And they were in a
I'm
lot of cases.
wiggling, Dad.
You're a wiggler. In a lot of cases, these nobles and lords challenged the authority of the king and made it so that, like, he's a noble and I'm the king, and who has the crown on, right?
I do.
So
Oh,
you.
no.
Oh no, I took it back, right? So there's constant kind of that vying for power, and the Magna Carta really limited the king's power and kind of brought to mind the idea that
Oh, I got my dear crown.
the king has to share his power and has to have some checks on his power. And this idea would become more prevalent across Europe as time went on, but was kind of begun in England, and that was what created Parliament. And parliaments have been used in all sorts of countries to speed up kind of the democratic process. Now, in no way was England or France a democratic nation, because the people who held power were the aristocracy. They had pretty firm power, and were not giving it up.
You got my crown.
Were not giving up their power to the everyday people.
You
They
got
weren't
my
voting.
crown, Dad.
Well, I took it from you. It's mine now. What? All right. Well, we gotta go. So we're gonna go bake a cake and a pie, right?
Right.
Okay. Say bye, YouTubers,
Bye, YouTubers.
and tell them be awesome.
Be awesome.
All right.